A warm welcome to you, beautiful souls, and to my channel, Mystical Angels Energy. My name is Kikyo, and I am deeply grateful and deeply thankful to have you here today, beautiful souls. The card decks that I use are listed in the description box below, so let us begin our channeled message from the angels concerning what blessings are coming your way. What blessings are coming your way within your current energy? What do the angels desire for you to understand about how you are blessed? Okay, I see at the bottom of the deck here, and the angels are saying, take it. We have Archangel Jophiel. So Archangel Jophiel is present with you. Decision. This is the devil card within the tarot. You are being set free, okay? The decisions that you're making, before I read the description, okay, something you did set you free, and I feel like this is an overarching energy, okay? You have released yourself from something toxic, something that was limiting you, holding you back. You are like the doves being set free, and peace is with you. You can see the divine kingdom in the background. You're out of that cage, out of that limiting situation, whether that was a toxic job, toxic family members, toxic friendships, I'm hearing toxic partners, you know, whatever that was toxic to you, or if it was just, you know, a situation or a place that you were in that was toxic and you know it wasn't in alignment with yourself. You set yourself free from that. The angels are saying good job, and now, you know, it's like stepping into the unknown, but peace be with you. So actually, if you go watch the angel message, we just talked about stepping into the unknown, but the angels are saying make peace with that uncertainty, and that came out in the divine feminine message as well. So if you're interested in that, go check that out, because we had that come out in the divine feminine message. And okay, we live in front of a high school, which is in the back of us, one street over in the back, and I hear the marching band. So the angels are saying, you know, there's reason to celebrate. And once again, in the angel message, your manifestations are happening, and God is rejoicing. God stands with you, and Archangel Jophiel says, you know, you are worthy, and you were worthy. You're worthy of much better, and now you're free. You're free to enter the kingdom. You're free to explore, and you know, your energy is free. Release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Okay, so the angels are saying, I feel like you did that. And if you feel like that doesn't resonate and you haven't done that, then the angels are saying you will do that. Okay, so 15 could be significant as well. That's the energy of 6. And I feel, once again, in combination with those doves, that's the energy of peace being with you. And also that you deserve good relationships, because 6 is, wow, you know what? 6, before I jump into this, 6 is all about those deeper connections. Okay, so wow, this was actually at the bottom of the deck when I pulled out my card deck. So to see this appear again, because I was almost, the angels were saying use that card, and I didn't listen. And they're saying, you really, you know, this is why, this is the truth. So thank you, angels. I feel like they have a little sense of humor there, lighthearted humor, like, well, you can't escape these messages. 333. Okay, so knowing that your spiritual team is with you. King of Ariel, successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. Now this could be you and your energy. This says your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success, using resources wisely. Again, we had that come out in the angel message about you have a good energy established, a good foundation. Continue to build on that foundation, because you are creating a successful reality where you are powerful. This is a King of Pentacles. And, you know, you have manifested. You are a magical manifester. I'm also seeing this, though, as a person. For those that resonate with this as your twin flame or your divine masculine, that's how I'm seeing this. Okay, your divine masculine is, they are smiling right now. And there's such a confident, good energy about this picture. And Archangel Ariel is there celebrating your DM, celebrating you, depending on how you see this dual message. But actually both messages, I feel, at the same time. I feel for many of you, you're going to resonate with both, that this is yourself and also your person, and that makes perfect sense because you're mirroring each other. And when you're getting ready to enter twin flame union, you both are going to take on that energy. And the King of Pentacles is perfect to symbolize the type of energy that I feel like you're in before, because it's like, well, you're both standing in your power, and you both know that you're creating success. You both know that God is with you, and Ariel's helping you to see that you have created a good foundation, that you are being provided for, that you are worthy, you are deserving. This is your person too. They know that they have plenty to give to you. They feel stable. They feel these keywords. They know that whatever they're planning is working out well. And they know that they're using their resource time more wisely. Why? Because they made the decision to let these, you know, especially for twin flames, karmic partners, toxic energies go. So this is part of the blessing, is that you let something go. Now you feel freer, you feel much more accomplished, stable, and you can move on. There's this energy of moving forward. That's what I'm really feeling here. Ariel, 8. Okay, so part of the blessing here, big blessings, is you have Archangel Ariel with you. All of these are pentacles so far, and we'll reveal the final angel card here. But take great pride in your excellent work. Practice makes perfect. Consider getting additional education or training. Archangel Ariel is helping you to stay in your energy, and also your divine masculine too, to keep focused. And that's beautiful, because that mirrors Archangel Orion coming out in the angel message. Go check that out if you so desire. Definitely mirroring and complementary to this video, mirroring that energy, because, and it was in the same position, the third position, the middle, and we had the manifestation vortex, and that's even in the thumbnail. You'll see that card in the thumbnail for that video. And it talks about stay focused. You know, don't let anything distract you, siphon your energy. Once again, we see that here. Archangel Jophiel saying don't give any time to that which is unworthy of your energy, because not everyone is worthy of your energy. And we have to be discerning. Archangel Daniel is coming out, and I just saw Archangel Daniel 1. I put away. Hold on. I need to pay attention to one of my 7:17 on the timer. I need to pay attention to midnight here for a minute. One of my sister and I's kitties. Hold on a second. Midnight. Okay, sweetie. I'm making a video. Yeah. I'm making a video, Mr. Midnight. I feel like Midnight wanted to talk a little bit there, so that's also a blessing. Kitties bring great independence. Cats know what they like. Cats are very intuitive and discerning. They know what they like. And I feel like all animals are like that, right? They know whether they like you or not. Animals are tapped and tuned in. But cats are very much super psychic and super independent. And you know you're very blessed if a cat loves you. Okay. And I love all my kitties. Me and my sister love all our kitties. They're so sweet. I love them so much. Thank you, Midnight, for that beautiful message. So once again, Midnight, going deep within. Actually, I'm going to mention it. The angels are saying just go ahead. Just be a little whimsical, a little playful here. Okay, so there's a channel called what is it? Lo-fi. It has to do with midnight, and that individual must have a kitty too named Midnight. Another black kitty named Midnight. So I love that channel. I love that lo-fi channel. Very beautiful. Oh, Midnight the Lo-Fi Cat. That's what it... Okay, yeah, that's what it's called. Midnight the Lo-Fi Cat. Yeah, that's the name of the channel. So go check that out if you're interested. I don't know. The angels are saying just mention it. I feel like with that lo-fi too, with the lo-fi energy, it's like the energy of relaxation. The angels are saying chill. You know, take some time to chill and to have some space for yourself. We see, wow, these are all Ariel, all pentacles. So the blessings coming forward here are definitely physical reality changes. Changes I feel you could see in the physical. not just mental, emotional, spiritual things, but things that are in the physical. It says material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. And that's beautiful, because that's mirroring the angel message too, about God is with you and God provides. And when you serve and give, when you give and assist and guide from your heart space, and you do what you love, and you stay focused on you, and you don't hand over your energy to things that are unworthy, God gives back. You are giving and you are receiving with a grateful heart. You're being shown acts of kindness. That's part of the blessings here. You're a very kind individual, beautiful soul. I can sense that with this card. And Archangel Ariel is saying you deserve it, and all this beautiful pink energy. And that was a big color that came out in the angel message. So thank you, angels, for mirroring that. Pink is your color, higher heart space, kind energy, the energy of forgiveness, letting go. And forgiveness doesn't mean that you let people back in your life or you let certain things back in your life. It means that you let go of those energies so that they don't distract you and siphon your energy, because there are energies that will try to take a hold of any type of unforgiveness, which stagnates your soul and your spirit. So let go of all of that. That's all forgiveness really is, beautiful soul. It's just letting go so that you're not burdened with that heavy weight of vengeful focus on something that doesn't serve you, right? Because that'll just weigh down your soul and your spirit, and it'll impede your progress. Now, it can't completely block because I said this in the angel message, can only impede your progress when you focus on that which is not in alignment with you, and that just means slow down. But you can't permanently block or stop what God and you, the divine covenant that you have, what God has intended for you, what you have intended for yourself, what you are manifesting, because that is the sacred covenant between you and Source, you and God energy, you and the universe. And no one and nothing can prosper against that. I'm hearing the Maji, her channel is called Maji. Maji got the tea. That's her channel. Maji got the tea. And Maji says, if God hired you, who's going to fire you? She always says, if God hired me, who's going to fire me? Exactly. Nobody can hire you or fire you the way that God can. God, no one's going to fire you because God hired you. You're chosen one. So know that too, you are creating something of worth. It says that, take great pride in your excellent work. You are doing God's work. You are doing your work. And the more that you continue to do so, practice makes perfect. And it's like that. It starts as an intention, a decision, a thought, and then you repeat that intention. That's the action. Then you keep taking action, keep repeating it. And the more you repeat it, the more you practice it. The more you practice, the more it becomes a habit. Once it becomes a habit, it becomes a part of who you are. So just remember that too, beautiful souls. The angels are saying that. Okay, what other message? Okay, this wants to come out right above that, companionship. And that also came out in one of the recent readings. May even be in the thumbnail. I'm not sure there. Oh, wow. Okay, companionship, true love. Wow, thank you, angels. Okay, so finishing touch, angels. Well, not exactly the finishing touch for this deck. I have one more desire to pull out. Direction, headed in the right direction. Right there, you are going in the right direction. God is with you. God is protecting you. God is directing you as well. If you pray to the angels to guide you for anything, you can even say a prayer that they guide you every step of the way. They will be there because you gave them permission to be there. And when you give your permission, because they do require permission because you have free will, they will be there with you. And it says, Lord, please show me the right action right now. Please bring a sign and a miracle that gives clear direction. May I hear the promptings of my own body. And if for some reason I'm about to head the wrong way, please stop me. Yes, so once again, if you feel lost, and this came out in the angel message, it's because, as Ralph Smart says from Infinite Waters, that's a powerful time for rediscovering yourself and finding yourself. When you are lost, you shall be found, or you shall find. okay? And when you seek out your heart and you seek out God, you shall find. So if you are unsure if you're in alignment, just say a prayer to God or to the angels. They will show you that you are in alignment, and they will show you how to remain in alignment, and they will protect you. You know, anything too, like any type of rejection, okay, or anything that you rejected because you were being discerning. Archangel Daniel coming out again, being discerning, divine discernment. That's the essence of Archangel Daniel. You were being protected from that energy. So know if you rejected something, don't feel guilty about that. You were being protected. And if someone rejected you, you were also being protected, okay? So you weren't meant to be in that energetic field. So we have the essence of companionship here. When you fully bless and embrace your aloneness, you're ready for the ones who are meant to be with you. Yes, beautiful, because that is also a mirrored message with the angel message. It's like this message is almost like this blessings message is just layering on top of the angel message. Thank you, angels. It's like giving it more, I'm hearing more robust and more depth, more robust energy, and giving that energy more depth. When you embrace, you know, even if you feel physically alone, okay, but when you embrace your solitude, when you embrace that 7 energy, which is all about going within, and, you know, it's like the Hermit card, and it's that Scorpio energy, it could be Piscean energy, we're going deep within ourselves, and we're discovering ourselves. And when you feel lost, or if you, once again, yes, cut off something, or you left something, and now you feel uncertain, when you fully bless and embrace that, you attract the people that are meant for you. When may I welcome this solitude, knowing it will open the way for all healthy relationships. Yes, because it's not good to stay in something that drains you, where you're codependent, narcissistic, energy vampires, where you feel like you're putting in so much and you're not receiving in return, or the reciprocity. 1717 on the timer again, that 17 with the right direction, and it's just double 17s. So it's like really God's wake-up call, like, you know, follow me, follow the light. I feel like Archangel Uriel is here too, saying, you know, I am God's divine light. I will be the lamp unto your feet. I will light the path for you. Your wholeness and safety lie within, not from a partner. But this sovereignty actually leads to the deepest intimacy for you to stop using others. Let me stand on my own feet, dear Lord, and know true love. Yeah, and once again, you know, if you felt like, you know, you had to rely on somebody for some reason, and you just don't feel right with that energy, that from that person, the angels are saying, let that go, even if it feels uncertain, even if there's more of a financial issue there, or for whatever reason. But know that that's happening for a reason. And even Marilyn Monroe said that about, you know, certain things falling apart because better things are being built up, you know, coming in other words. I'm kind of paraphrasing that, I don't remember the exact quote, but it was along those lines. Beautiful soul. And that was very beautiful for her to say that. So, you know, yeah, anything like the Tower card that crumbles, because the Tower is right after the Devil card. You know, once you have let something go, it's like, you know, that's why the Tower comes next, like that old narrative, paradigm, energy, etc. crumbles, it falls down, it cannot be sustained anymore. It just cannot be. And the Tower can be painful, okay? But when you let go of those toxic things, you open up, it's like emptying the cup of all the stuff that was currently there. And it's good to have an empty cup. It's good to have a full cup, you know, and for your cup to overflow, and to recognize the bounty of things that, you know, you feel in alignment with. But we have to sometimes drain our cups, because sometimes we outgrow certain things, or certain things are no longer in alignment with us. And this doesn't have to just mean toxic things, but even positive things can sometimes become toxic for us because we don't align with that energy anymore. But I'm especially seeing, you know, very toxic things here, you know, not things that are positive, negative things. And it's like you have to empty your cup of that so you can have a space I'm seeing the space card from the Prism Oracle by Nicole Pivirotto. So that can also be prison. You could see that as prison, you know, because you were holding yourself in prison. And I'm seeing the Eight of Swords in my mind's eye. And that prison was really a lot of it self-imposed. You didn't feel brave enough to step free, but now you are. And that's great, because when you are brave, I'm seeing the scene from Cinderella from 2000, was that 2015? And I love that movie. I mean, that's one of my favorite versions of Cinderella. I love that movie with all my heart. It's so beautiful too, and definitely a twin flame connection there. And I love the acting and just the poignant power of the scenes. Kenneth, I'm not sure if I'm saying his name right, Kenneth Branagh. I've seen him in other movies. Fantastic actor, and his directing skills are absolutely fantastic. I mean, the way that he did the ballroom scene and just everything so poignant. I just want to point that out. I feel like that's really meaningful here too, because such a poignant energy I'm feeling. It's part of the blessings, and I am feeling your person wanting to come in. I did speak about that in previous message too, about your person wanting to dance with you in ballroom dancing, or even go to raves or other stuff. So take that as it resonates. What the angels are saying, to repeat it again. But there's that energy of they wish to be with you and celebrate with you. I feel like that's the overall message. This can also be true love. But back to the Cinderella thing, I'm seeing, you know, the part where Cinderella is brave and she stands up to the stepmother in the end there. And, you know, she's really stepping into the unknown there, you know, because the stepmom, like, you know, has wicked intentions. I mean, like, she didn't care what they did with Cinderella. She didn't care what they did with Ella. You know, they could have, I mean, anything, really. Anything could have happened to her. Anything terrible, really. They could have, you know, did anything, discarded of her in any way, or abused or used her in any way. We'll just put that lightly, because, you know, obviously YouTube censorship, but anything could have happened there. And Cinderella still stayed in her energy. You know, Ella just stayed in her beautiful energy, and she knew that she was grateful for her time with the prince, and she knew that good things would come to her, and she was imagining telling her real mother and father all about that and how happy they would be for her. And that was her standing in her power. She didn't back down. And, you know, she was brave, and she cut the ties officially with that stepmother. She's like, nope, I've had enough of this, no matter what happens. And God was like, okay, I'm meeting you halfway now, because here he comes. He was in disguise. He was there. It's like God's having the laugh. Now the stepmom thought she had it all. She thought she had it all in the end, right? She got exactly what she deserved. Okay, because divine justice is present. And you may not think that at first, beautiful soul. Archangel Zuriel is here, one of the archangels for divine justice, Libra energy. Also, Archangel Raguel is here with divine justice. And actually, Archangel Raguel is the mascot for the justice in the Radleigh Valentine Archangel Power Tarot cards. Okay, so there is that. Someone here could have strong Libra placements, or just, it's that Libra energy. Okay, there is divine justice here, so know that you do have divine justice. The divine is always watching. The divine always takes account. And the more that you connect with divine energy, the more you connect with your sovereignty. And the more you connect with the sovereignty and divine energy, the more you realize divine justice is all around you. So that's why you can forgive and bless and let go too, because you know God is with you. You know, and we see that here. So not only is this talking about material blessings, Archangel Ariel is reminding you that you are being watched over, because you are chosen one. Again, what Maji said, God hired me. Who's going to fire me? Well, certainly not these people, because even when he was like the prince's, the king's, that time he's like his right-hand man a little bit, and his friend, and I forget exactly what position that would be. He was like the head, like, knight guard, and he's there, and he tells the stepmother, because the stepmom's like, oh, I forbid you from going down there, Ella, like, oh, because I'm her mother. Right? Is she's there, you've never been my mother, like, get out of here, lady, like, basically, but she said it in such a, refined, peaceful, dignified way. And then he's there, who are you to prevent her from going? Are you a deity, you a goddess, you an empress? Well, truly we all are, but that woman wasn't standing in her goddess energy. She was becoming demonic. You know what I mean? Because that's what, she was becoming a monster. And that's really what a demon is, beautiful soul. It's a monster. That woman was literally a demon in physical form. In human form. Because why? Because she chose that. As they said, she chose to wear her pain awfully well. She wore it like some type of badge of honor, and then, that was how her life became sullied. And she could have, she could have had good things. She could have stood up she could have taught her daughters differently. She ruined those young ladies' lives too by teaching them bad things. So, that woman's heavily responsible for a lot of energy there. But yeah, that's basically it. Nobody can fire you, right? You can only fire yourself. And the only way you can really do that is if you give up. So don't ever give up, beautiful soul. Because that's what these matrix entities want you to do. You give up, you hand over your power. But it's never over if you don't say it's over. I don't care what happens. It's never over unless you say it's over. Because God says, it's never over, my darling. I have your back. It's never over. And this is also your sign again that true love is coming. Just like the prince, know that it is coming. Oh, it definitely is, because you are standing in your energy. So powerful. That's the blessing here. Okay, so these are the finishing touches for this beautiful blessings message, which is also very, very empowering and beautiful. I'm going to take this stability, calmness, beautiful, the rhino energy. Again, that sun coming up. Someone here could have had past life in Africa. You could be very connected with Africa. You could be African. Could have African roots. So beautiful. I love Africa. Like, I've always loved looking at Africa and the African continent. I actually have past lives from Egypt. Egypt, I'm so very connected with Egypt. I feel like that was my first earthbound incarnation. I'm actually starseed as well, and an earth angel, so I'm actually from somewhere else, but I feel like I had a lot of past lives. And my first past lives here in Gaia were Egyptian. I feel like I lived in Egypt, and I've always felt that way ever since I was, a little girl. And I would see the pyramids like my soul just knew. And so this energy is that energy of like, the angels are saying stay calm. We have the energy of patience come out in the angel message. This is mirroring that. Again, with the beautiful jewels too all over the rhino. This is like, again, you are a star, you are elegant, you are worthy. Again, we see that with the King of Ariel. You deserve elegant and beautiful things in your own unique way, however you desire those things. The energy of 31, which is the energy of 4. 31 could be significant to you. Again, the energy of 4, and 4 being in these placements and in the angel message too. It says stability right there, and 4 is all about stability. Stability through your own hands. You've put in that work. 4 is all about working, okay, and working towards your goals, working towards that which is godly, which really, that which is godly is just that which you are truly in alignment with, your true authenticity, your true love, okay, true love for yourself. Because once again, you have true love from another partner when you find the true love within yourself. That's why it says your wholeness and safety lie within, not from another partner. Okay, if you're relying on that to be from another partner, you will attract codependent relationships, okay? And narcissists that use you. Do not do that. Love yourself. And it does not have to be perfect. I've said that before on my channel. You don't have to 100% love yourself. You just need to clear through enough of the blockages that you're able to move along, right? It's like you're driving that car. If there's too much in the way, you can't move the car forward. You move that out of the way, you can move the car forward. And even if there's other obstacles, blocks along the way. If you can maneuver past those, you're still moving forward. Okay, so remember to stay in the energy of your calmness. The bright sun means, again, Archangel Uriel is guiding you every step of the way. And if you pray to the angels to be with you every step of the way, you will be. They will be there with you. And there's this energy, I'm getting August, September energy again, feeling like I'm hearing fields of gold. The song Fields of Gold. And yeah, I feel like being set free. And, she's nude there. And I don't feel like I need to cover anything up for the YouTube channel because there's nothing that is really exposed that I feel YouTube would get too picky about. But it's like, once again, the nudity, it's like being authentic to yourself. Like the essence of when you're born. Being free. Okay, being liberated. The angels are saying stay calm because you have developed good things. Just continue to do so. Yeah, the white peacock. Royalty, glory. And peacocks are all about authenticity, strutting your stuff, shining bright. You're not meant to be. This is the energy of you're meant to be seen. You are royalty. And okay, you are divine royalty. You could have had past lives where you were royalty, but you are divine royalty, which means that you are God's highly chosen. And you are graceful, you are beautiful, you are a Disney prince or a Disney princess, truly. You may not resonate with that, but the angels are saying say it anyway. It's really just that energy, God, goddess energy. And you are owning that energy. That's part of the blessing here. I see it. It's right above the true love. You're staying in your field. You know that you're beautiful. You know that you're sexy. Archangel Jophiel, again, because Jophiel is the beauty angel, and she also helps you recognize your worth and your power. Okay, so you are worthy. Strut your stuff. Be seen. Be bold. The peacock is also very elegant and bold energy. Have fun. Again, her third eye, and she's got gems on her dress, and that white energy. It's all about connecting with source and divine light. And also, connecting with your soul star chakra, which is the chakra right above the crown chakra. It's the 8th chakra. And that connects you with your past lives, Christ consciousness energy, which means stepping fully embodied into your God, goddess power. Can connect you with talents, skills, and abilities from your past lives. And it also connects you with your authentic higher self. It is part of that bridge gateway between the higher self, between the crown chakra and the soul star chakra there, so your higher self. And there are chakras above that. Some say there's 12, some say there's 14. And some say too that you have palm chakras on in your palms, and soul chakras on your feet, and that's how you draw up earth energy and how you can transmit Reiki energy and hands-on healing. And also that you have chakras below your feet, like the earth chakra, and chakras below that as well, that connect you with deeper Gaian energies and really ground you, solidify you. So once again, I'm seeing that heaven earth connection, deep grounded energy. This is that energy. She feels like, she looks like a princess. She looks like she's wearing a diadem there, some type of crown. Yeah, but she's literally embracing her God-given energy, all right? And she knows she's worthy of good things. And even if you don't feel like you see that, or the angels are saying too, if you can even just make yourself elegant just a little bit, just dress up a little bit, dress up for dinner, dress up for your breakfast. The angels are saying if you, normally, just eat and you're real relaxed and everything, and that's great too, whatever makes you feel royal. But the angels are saying for those that so desire, dress up a bit. Dress up a good bit, dress up and pretend that you're royalty, because the real truth is you really are. And the energy of imagination reveals the truth to us. Even Albert Einstein said that imagination is even more important than the intellect, because it is the highest form of intellect. Everything begins as a dream and then manifests outward. And that's beautiful because that complements the angel message. So we have the robin, joy, hope. This is beautiful. Yeah, there is a new day coming. There, you know, rejoice, joy. The robin is saying, I'm singing to you. I'm singing the song. You may see robins. You may see any of these animals in your, now you might, unless you're you might not see the rhino, but you know, you may see it in your digital reality through a book. Someone could show you a picture, unless you are from Africa, okay? But with the others, you know, you may see those in your day-to-day reality. If you are in certain areas, you may not see a peacock. Like I know in my area, you know, in Ohio, yeah, like I'm not going to see a peacock, but robins definitely. So robins too are all about singing your song and joy and lightness, you know, and singing out your joy. You know, you may feel called to sing, even if it doesn't make sense. The angels are saying whatever you decide to sing or vocalize, or, you know, you could do like a spoken word type of music. Or maybe you just decide to rap on the fly. Even if it doesn't make sense, you know, I feel like just be playful and fun with it. You know, you could freestyle a little bit there, or, you know, just sing from your soul. Whatever you decide to do, I feel like it's definitely coming from the spaces of your soul and it's helping you to express. Or you could just start saying words almost poetic-like, and you're just expressing that. Okay, so there is hope here. Know that there is always hope, okay? I don't know why I'm hearing J-Hope, okay? Somebody could be listening to J-Hope or BTS. J and Hope, okay? So joy and hope. Thank you, angels. That's kind of funny. All right, someone here might like BTS. I will take this final card at the bottom of the deck because I feel called. Dear, gentleness and heart intelligence. Again, your heart space opening up. She's got the like candle there, so the candle is lighting her way. Now I'm actually hearing that REO Speedwagon song, like Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore, and about how in that song he says, you know, you're the candle in the window. And I feel like that's the divine masculine with the divine feminine too. Like, you're that lighthouse energy, you're the candle in the window, you're lighting my way. But this could be for anyone, you know, your beautiful energy is lighting the way towards your dreams, towards yourself. You're connected with God. Again, about the lamp unto your feet with the Archangel Uriel energy and that beautiful moon energy shining down. So Archangel Haniel working with Archangel Uriel, and the deer energy. You may see a deer. Again, you could see any of these in your digital world, in your books. Someone could show you a picture, or they could start talking about these animals. But these are your totems for this blessings message and this current energy. But yeah, heart intelligence. Your heart knows the way. Be gentle with yourself. Take gentle steps forward. You are moving. Deers also represent vigilance, and, you know, just staying, you know, staying alert. Doesn't mean that you have to always be on guard or totally be guarded. That's not always good energy, but, you know, protect your energy. You are guarded, you are protected, but do be vigilant, be aware, you know, and be mindful and discerning with Archangel Daniel's energy there, so that you know what is best for you. Okay, so that's the message that I had for you today, beautiful souls. Thank you for all the likes, the shares, the subscribes, the comments. Click the notification bell for future updates. All these things help the algorithm, so thank you. I love you and cherish you. The angels love you and cherish you. You are wonderful, you are beautiful, and you are blessed. Until next time, beautiful souls, bless.